Hey, it's raining. I love it. I love it when it rains. So, I'm going to be answering some weight loss questions this week. I think we only have about four. I'm trying to make this really short. Sorry, I'm all scratching. Just took all my clothes off and whatever. TMI. Um, I want to answer these relatively quickly because I want to get a workout in with my DVD. Jillian Michaels' 30 Day Shred before I head to bed. So. All right, so four questions. How do you feel about your weight loss? Um, I'm proud of myself. Um, it's 10 months later after I made this sort of public declaration that I was going to lose the weight, and I'm happy I did, and I'm excited that you guys have tagged along for the ride and been super encouraging and really sweet and informative and all that good stuff. Emotionally, uh, I don't know. I'm a little scared, right? Because I'll be walking the world in a different way by the end of this year. I'll be at least 70 pounds, hopefully my full 100 pounds. I'll at least be 100 pounds lighter. My breasts will be smaller. I think I would have finished all my healing work. Um, my outlook will be different. And so, does that mean I'm a totally different Michelle? I don't know. I do feel different. Like, physically, I feel different. I feel energized and healthy. My joints don't hurt. I can get in and out of my car, and I drive this little low convertible car. And as much as I love it, it's been the bane of my existence, sort of getting in and out of the car. And now it's just sort of just like, get out. Um, I haven't been sick. I think I've been sick once this year. So I feel good. I mean, overall, I feel good. Both emotionally and physically, I feel good. Any trepidations I have around how I'm going to walk in the world in this sort of new package, I'm prepared to face that and work it out and not sort of run away from that new challenge. So that's it. How do you plan? How do you plan on keeping the weight off? Do you think it'll be hard? Yes, I think it will be hard. Because I think, at least for my personality, when I have a goal, which is to lose 100 pounds in a year, I can feverishly and methodically and all those awesome words work towards a goal. That's sort of my personality. Give me a goal and I'm all over it. So basically, how do I maintain my weight loss? Either whether I reach my ideal weight or I just maintain the 100 pounds that I plan on losing by December the 7th when I go in for my breast surgery. Um, I think I'll just have to switch things up. Right now, I've been sort of have lost the weight is diet and exercise. I go somewhere and spin on a bike or run around in a boot camp or lift weights or do my DVDs. I suspect you can't do that forever, and you can't do it as you attempt to maintain your weight. So one of my goals is to run a 5K in the spring. So I'll train for that. Um, a couple friends gifted me a bike, and I'm going to rehab it and start riding my bike. I'm light enough now so I can go zip lining. In the new year, I plan to do some parachuting. Like, what do you call it? Tandem parachuting, skydiving. So I'm going to just make it interesting and keep things mixed up so that I'm motivated and compelled to keep the weight off. So, like, the more interesting things I do and the more strong I feel in my body, hopefully that'll help me keep the 100 pounds off. For me, I know, and I've talked about it here, is about food mastery. Like, the better I am about mastering how I handle my stress and how I use food in managing that stress, the better off I'll be. So I do anticipate it being difficult, a challenge, but I also anticipate that I want to stick to this. I don't want to revert back and be telling you guys that I've gained 50 pounds in 2012, right? So, although I anticipate being a challenge, I do anticipate also sticking up for the challenge. So, That's it. What's the next question? Do you think only well-off people can invest in losing weight like you have? I am not well off by anybody's stretch of imagination, except for maybe talent, right? I have tons of talent and enthusiasm. Um, my body project really has been as low cost as possible. This year I've had to be creative with my finances, and I've had to make priorities. And the moment I sort of decided to do the body project became my priority. It also helped that my commitment about how I was going to engage food changed. And so a lot of the money that I used to eat out or eat fast food or to eat frivolous processed food, I've sort of just funneled it over to my boot camp fees and fresh whole foods and learning how to cook with vegetables, or not even cook my vegetables, how to be raw. And so cuts down on significantly, it's cut down on my food bill. So that and so basically I just made it the priority. So like the 15 bucks I was squandered on something else, I use it to buy weights. The 8 bucks I would have eaten at McDonald's, I use it to buy a DVD from Amazon, right? So it's, for me, I think you can still lose weight on a budget and just make things your priority. So I don't think you need to be rich. Like, I have a gym membership, but I've had it so long that I pay like 20 bucks to keep it, right? And you can always walk, and usually communities have rec centers, and you can buy a jump rope on your back porch. I mean, all the ways I've sort of talked about that I've attempted to lose weight is just an attempt to tweak the formula, to figure out what works and what doesn't work. But ultimately, I think if I picked one thing and just stayed really committed to it, I could have lost the weight that way too. I just chose to keep mixing it up so I would stay energized and focused and get stuff done. So, was that it? Oh, one more question. Do you have a project set up for 2012? No. Do you think you guys can endure seeing me for another 365 days every single day of your life? No. 2012, I plan on trying out the new version of me. I plan on dating. I plan on making my way back to LA so I can write, work full time as a writer. I plan on just some new adventures. And, of course, I'll record them or take pictures of them, but it won't be a daily recording. It won't be a daily journaling. It won't be sort of, sharing every little tidbit of my life. So I think the reality TV show that is Michelle Sewell will come to an end December 1st with occasional special episodes, depending on what happens, right? So I have no project set up for 2012 except to try my life on, try on the life that I've created in 2011 and see how it works in 2012 and keep tweaking the product until I get to where I need to go. So that'd be it. Thanks for asking, as always. And of course, I'll see you again tomorrow for day 293. All right, bye.